Alright, I'm back. I just gotta set up jukebox here. Wait, it's okay, I guess. For now, just something in the background, other than silence. It'll be fine. But it's really loud for me. Really hear it because weight's very loud. It might just be weight that's so loud. So I don't want to work on the bat cave today, because the bat cave is pretty boring to make. Instead, want to focus on life choices. So obviously, in Tetris, at least the version that I'm making, I probably need to move the mic closer. But yeah, in Tetris, or at least the version I'm making, you will be able to rotate blocks to be upwards. These pieces of bedrock right here. And you can also have them as these pieces of bedrock right here, which will be the default position. And it also doesn't constantly fall like in Tetris, so it's kind of not Tetris, but at the same time it kind of is. That's partially intentional. I'm gonna change the background to, I think, the nether. I think that'll be fun. Yeah, it's definitely a little less boring. Got a little nether fortress over here. This was back before I had decided on whether or not to expand this, because you can tell by the first one that I built that I didn't want it to be too big, but then I had started on the third one, which I think is the parkour, right? Yeah, the third one, which is the parkour, and I expanded it a lot, and then the next one, the castle, I expanded it a lot more, and then with Mario I kept it the same as the castle. The castle should have been the biggest, and then same thing with the bat cave, it's the same size, although it's just tall. And it's like an actual block. Weather clear. Okay. So that's some of the changes. I probably will remove the score. I wanted to see, I might do this later in the stream, if they had added the scoreboard command, although I didn't see it under what's new. I can go check. Pretty sure it's under, oh wait, no, it's under how to play. What's new? Does not look like they added it. I definitely needed them to add that. At least for Tetris, because it's going to give you points depending on how much you line up and stuff. Okay, so essentially this clears. I don't even remember what they do. Actually, we just see. I know that there is going to be a little bit of a difficult thing to deal with this. I'll go put back in some music. To chirp, I guess. No, we won't do chirp. Blocks is fine. Okay, so what does this one do? One block filled? Oh, okay, so it just goes row by row, which is what I needed. And then 100 points is 2 blocks, I think. I wanted to do 100. So essentially, if you had 2 lined up like this, that'd be 100 points. Oh wait, I wasn't going to change it to where you could stack them on top of each other because of that. It's going to be kind of restricted at the moment. I mean, I could eventually go back and change it, but it will take a long time. And something that I wanted to do on this stream at least is to make it where whenever you hit a button, command blocks tell it to remove every other button except for the one that you can press next. So let me get a block going. I think it's this one. Oh, that's the placing one. It's this one over here. So essentially all of these will be empty except for this one, and then when you hit this one will pop up. But okay, so there's that. If you hit it in the wrong spot, it will delete the whole thing. If I were to hit this one, I think, no. Oh, if you hit the same button twice. Yeah, that's how you do it. I thought it was going that way on this one, but it's actually going this way. I'm obviously gonna have more room going this way, so that kind of gives this side the advantage. This side, so I'm gonna try and make this in one command block, but if I can't, then I might actually have to back that up. Or I don't know, I could just have another command block going this way. So where are my command blocks? Oh, right here. Oh, it's still going. Okay, so how do I make it? How do I make it where the arrow's on the top? Unless I do it with that side. Nope. That one's pointing that way. That one's neutral. This one's also neutral. Or I guess it's pointing upwards, so I'm guessing that would still work fine. Believe to make it point in the way that I want, you would have to angle it this way. Yeah, I mean it works technically. It did work at least. Yeah, that works. So I guess I'll go do that for all of these. This shouldn't take too long. These are all pointing towards me. Yep. I actually have to place it on the roof block. I'll just fix it with sand for now. Or I guess I can go get dirt. That's of course dirt. Okay. Now, make sure that it's not doing what I think it's doing. It is. Okay, so you have to hit it in that corner, it looks like. No, not that one. This one. Nope. You just have to get really close to it. There. How'd this going a second ago? Maybe just need some air. You look like it just needed some air. Alright, I'll just leave it like this for now. Unless, say if this actually worked. Okay, so that actually worked. Should have known that, but it's fine. Okay, I need to set all these to chain. They don't need to be conditional. I'm pretty sure that creates a loop. I understand coding, like regular coding correctly, if else. That's all conditional. Okay, so need to fill all with air after the button is pressed. Let me see which button gets pressed first, actually. I know obviously that one for this situation, but... So this is the first button that you need to press. So, I'll place a piece of sandstone as an identifier. Then I'll just go in and clear this myself. Although it is fully automatic. Okay. Fill. And then I actually have to, get the coordinates for all of this. So this is, I'm just gonna write it down in chat, but I'm not gonna set it. 2209 415. Can't remember doing this. And this is gonna be a pretty universal code, so 2200 4 and 16. Oh, for some reason I thought that it changed Y values, but Y's in the middle. Okay, so if that's the first one that's pressed, it will fill all of these with air. Well, there needs to be a comma, but that would be inaccurate. 15. 2. Air and 0. Maybe actually that has to work first for that to happen. Know what's happening. At fill. Okay, let's see. Syntax error fill. Oh, the fill. It's capital. So it should have filled all of these with air. It starts here, 2209 415, and goes here. Unconditional, maybe always active will help. Okay, yeah, it would just have to be turned off always active. And I'll turn on these off, always active. Now I needed to place another button, although what I could tell it to place the button here is the new question. You just have to stand far enough away, chain, always active. And then fill, maybe. Or I know what I could get it to do. I could get it to clone this block. Or no, I need it to clone. I could just make a block that it could clone. And I'm pretty sure it would clone it perfectly. Right here. And I'll write down these coordinates as well. Oh, it's not 16, it's 6. Okay. So it will take all of these blocks and hopefully move it to where I need it to move to. I'll have to place another button though for the test. Clone 2187 46 that I'm moving it to 04416. And the coordinates are at the position. Okay, one block filled. Let's see what happened. Syntax error. At 220416. But when do you have to make that a conditional statement for that to work? Like that, at least. Here, got that open again. See, that fills everything. This should clone 21874616. Oh, I know what it's doing. I believe it's the right thing, because I also have to clone this gold block. Which is 218757. And this should just be 6, not, or it should just be 4, not 5. So hopefully this works. Yeah. So, oh, and I also need to set it up to place a button on the opposite side of any one that you could press. So let me see how that one would work. If you can go this way, then I think it would be this one. No, it's not. It's that one. I can't tell if that worked or not. Okay, so I gotta pay attention. 1. Okay, just wait for chat to go away there. I guess it won't change anything. That one didn't move it. How did... Oh, maybe I have to go 1 over. Yeah, that was it. Okay, so it can also go that way. And I basically just have to copy this command block command and change the final coordinates to be where that button is. Oh wait, did I just do it? Yeah, I just cloned it from here, so I'll also have to change the order of this to be facing that way. And then obviously it can change any of these at any time, or not any of these, but any of those. So maybe I have to press the start game button and then it changes all of the buttons and everything automatically to have this completely empty. Then whenever you hit that, it activates these two buttons. Or it activates, yeah, these two buttons. So maybe I don't even need this button system yet. Or I'll leave it in for now. I'll mess with that later. Okay, so if this one is that, which is on screen now. Clone 2187. Four, 6. To an 8747. Okay. So I just gotta go back over here and make sure that those coordinates are right, which they probably aren't. This one's at 4, and or this one's at 5 and then 4 for the Z coordinates. So 5 and 4. Just hit start. Okay, and then it needs to move it to 2206 415. Oh, but it needs to be back one. How do I get it to move onto this block? 2206 514. Or it needs to be 14 then. Hopefully that fixes it. Yep, it did. Okay. So I could basically use this one as a template for the rest of them. Although I am going to have to do that to the other side, so I might have to move these command blocks, which I already have the fill and everything set up. If I could clone them, I would, but when you clone them, it's not going to save any of the commands inside of the command block. So I don't know if I should change this to go off or not. But I could make a score system like that. It'd just be a whole lot more buttons. Probably some conditional statements and stuff. Could go work on the desert biome. I mean, there is a couple of things that I could do. Here, I'll go get Ward. Dear. I think I might do this for a couple more minutes and go play Terraria. Oh man, Ward's a creepy one. Or it's not creepy, it's like the broken one. So let me try and go ahead and set up the template for this. It's just so many blocks far back that I'm not gonna have enough room. Should have left more space. And this is obviously the command block setup. It's not supposed to be decorational or anything yet. I might decorate it and move command blocks around after I finish the whole... because I obviously have the music set up behind this wall. And it probably needs to be behind this wall. And that's still not finished yet, either. I'm thinking of just having that as the theme, and then I do want to build a Dr. Mario background, because I've been playing as Dr. Mario in Smash Bros. And then I kind of switch over to Mario. But yeah, I do want to build a Dr. Mario one of these, because it is very similar to Dr. Mario. So I might have the Dr. Mario music as well. I was thinking also remixing, or like kind of, not remixing, but mixing the Terraria, or not Terraria, but Tetris and Minecraft music together for some themes as well, because it's kind of a mix of both of them. These also need to be always active in chain. And then always active. Chain. I'm surprised that I haven't really messed anything up with all these with all these like commands and codes, all that kind of stuff. I'm surprised that I haven't destroyed a whole lot of stuff. I kinda did break something at one point, but it was a pretty easy fix. I had sent like the scoreboard into the template. Back into the first template. Like when I only had one template available. And I think I did that on stream actually, but it's not on. It was before I started, like a couple of days before actually, I think. Before I started putting stuff onto the YouTube channel thing that I made. I just export streams there. Pretty much just straight out of the Twitch desktop app I use to read chat. It's not even an app, it's just like a website shortcut. Install. This one's kind of weird, I remember. I'm just gonna leave that sandstone there, and I think I'm actually just gonna go play Terraria now, and then next stream I'll work on more of these. It won't be tomorrow's stream or anything, or there's not gonna be a stream tomorrow, because I usually skip Tuesdays and Fridays. But yeah, the Wednesday stream won't be Tetris. It might be Terraria if I start to play Terraria more, but it'll probably be Sky Factory. So I'm gonna go switch the game to Terraria, which will end the stream for a minute, but I'll be back whenever I get Terraria loaded and everything.